Okay, so we're gonna be making a Big Mac chaffle. I have never ever tried a chaffle before, until about like 2 weeks ago or so. I knew what they were, I've seen them everywhere, but I wasn't on keto a while back, so I never even did it. But my sister got me this mini waffle maker for my birthday, and so I was just like, I've gotta give it a try, and I did, and I am so blown away, mind blown. So here's how we're gonna make this Big Mac chaffle, and this is by mariamindbodyhealth.com. By the way, she made a cute video on it too with her kids, so it's cute, you know. Anyway, so what she has here is, you know, if you don't know what a chaffle is, it's a waffle made with cheese and egg, and then you can just do whatever you want with it. So it's 1 egg. I like to already get it all mixed up, and then it's a 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Now, mind you, you can use whatever cheese you want. Here's my thing though, because I've never made this recipe before. I've always made it in a different way. It just doesn't look like that's enough for 2 patties of this, because she actually says a 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese, but when I put it on my measuring digital thing, it only said there was 2 ounces in there instead of 4. So I don't know if the 1/2 cup measuring thing, I don't know, but it didn't look like enough, so I'm doing this. If I screw it up, you won't even know. Okay, so this doesn't have an on-off button. You can get it on Amazon. Matter of fact, I'll put a link to it. My sister also said you can get them at Target. All right, I don't know why my, oh, there we go. And then it sprays a whole lot. Okay, good to know. Note to self. Okay. Gotta put a little bit too much cheese in there. Whatever. We're just gonna get this cooking, because this is gonna be our bun. That's an awful lot of cheese. A little bit. And we're gonna let this go for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna do the other one, let them sit, and I will come right back. All right, guys, so I looked at it at about 2 minutes, and it didn't really look that great, so I was just like, oh, I'm gonna have to start the whole video again. But when I looked just now, about 2 minutes, 45 seconds, it looks good. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this out. It actually takes a little bit of work to do it. So I'm gonna pop it out, put this in, get another one done, and then I will come right back. All right, keto people, couple of things. Here is the ending result of the chaffle, just the cheese and the egg. So it turns out it did need a little bit more cheese. One thing that I have noticed is that this likes to drip. You know how cheese has got that extra oily fat or whatever, it drips down. So that's a mess. And then also the chaffle likes to stick to the bottom. Now that's saying you just need to give it another minute or 2, but I'm scared it's gonna burn. So I just flip the thing over with a couple of spatulas and knock it down a little bit. It's out just fine. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, this was even the more amazing part. You take, this, she says it's a 1/2 pound of ground beef. Now I only had 1/3 of a pound, but it looks fine to me. Roll it up into 2 balls, squish it out, and you know, so it probably needs to be bigger than that, but I don't know. This is my first time giving it a go. You want to salt it, both sides. Salt, that's a bit much, and go. Push it down. And she says to give it a go for about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. See, I'll come right back with both of them done. All right, guys, so here are the patties. This is just really, really uber greasy, I tell you what, to make all of this. So they need to invent a drip pan for those things, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But anyway, I didn't have any sliced cheese, so I had to actually use some shredded cheese. and put it in the microwave and all of that. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how to make the Big Mac sauce and I will come right back. All right guys, to make this Big Mac sauce, I already have here 3 tablespoons of the no sugar Heinz ketchup. Now, you can, the problem is with Heinz is there's sucralose in it, and a lot of people say that's not good. It doesn't really bother me, but it might bother some, so that's up to you. Otherwise, you can use Primal Kitchen no sugar ketchup, or other brands have it as well. So anyway, 3 tablespoons of that. It is a ½ a cup of mayo, and once again on this, man, I knew this was gonna go overboard on this little bowl, but it's the only thing that, anyway. So it's a ½ a cup of mayo. Now, once again, on the mayo, you want to use, if you're strict keto, you want to use avocado oil mayo, which is the Primal Kitchen or some other ones. If you see Kraft that says avocado oil mayo on it, turn it around, look at the ingredients, because it's not just avocado oil, it's soybean oil, it's all this extra oil, which isn't good no matter what. So, ½ a cup of that, and she has a 1/4 of a cup of what she says, chopped dill pickles. No, I'm just gonna do my dill relish. Who has time to chop that up? And then she also has either 1 teaspoon of stevia, I don't know how to spell that, or say it rather, a few drops of liquid stevia. I think you can also just do a dash of your granulated or powdered sugar substitute like Swerve or whatever. And then she also has a 1/4 of a teaspoon. She says sea salt. I will do pink salt because that's just the way I like it. And then that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk this up and I will come back later. I'm gonna actually put this in the fridge and we're gonna go do all the rest of the stuff. All right guys, okay. So here's how we're gonna make this, okay? We've got the 1 chaffle here. As you can see, it's crispy and stuff. We're gonna go ahead, and before, like, I'm not gonna do a taste test because I want to actually for the thumbnail. And then she says to do it all this certain way, to do a little bit of the lettuce, and then some sliced pickles. I didn't have any, so I had to slice them myself. But I didn't get any of the stuff that, or have any of the stuff that I needed. I'm trying to make this nice for the thing. Okay, she didn't say diced onions, but I know that they're there. Because you know the diced onions. Those are my favorite. Okay, and then she says 2 tablespoons of the special sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Big Mac sauce on and take a picture, and I will come right back for the taste test. All right, guys. Okay, so with the with the picture, I had to get a little bit of that sauce on there. So this is probably gonna be ridiculously messy, but I want to get like a good big bite of the sauce. Wow. Wow. Definitely needed the diced onions, the finely diced onions. The only thing that's different really is the crispy sort of bun or the chaffle, but A+. A+. Like, I want to take another bite, but this video has gone on way too long, taking off my lipstick and everything. Anyway, I have a lot of cleaning up to do, but that was well worth it. Good job to you. RiaMindBodyHealth.com. Fantastic. That's all the time I have. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys next time.